स्टॉप कर सकते हैं तो Hello everyone, welcome and thanks to joining this webinar for rural mobile communication. Here I am Rajiv Bhardwaj to present this session with you, and I have Moko team with me to contribute in this presentation. So let's share the agenda with you. This is the agenda. What we are going to. In the first topic, we will discuss about why the rural coverage is required. What are the requirements for rural coverage? Why it is important, and what will the effects of mobile coverage to those uncovered populations, and once they comes under the mobile coverage, what will the impact to those rural communities. So this is the first point we will cover in first slide, why the rural coverage is required. And in second point, we will discuss about what are the barriers. So basically, this slide shows you the barriers, challenges for a mobile operators to serve for these rural area, why rural area are lacking for mobile coverage. So we will mention the barriers in slide number 2. And in third slide, we will discuss about the solution available in the industry. So what are the types of solutions available in the industry, how we can connect the rural community to the mobile coverage, and some different solutions are available in the industry to provide the mobile connectivity. We will talk on the types of network solution in slide number 4. And what is required for rural mobile network. So this is basically what kind of deployment, what kind of equipments, and how means how we can deploy this solution in rural mobile areas. And in fifth, we discuss about rural and remote community without mobile connectivity. So this is just a pictorial diagram which shows you the how to deploy this equipments in rural area. And in last, there is closing comments, or in the summary, we will share you the basic or results of this rulers mobile connectivity presentations. And we will take up the questions from audience. Kindly send your questions through text in the message box, and we will address those in the end of the session. This is first slide, why rural coverage is required. So basically, nowadays the mobile phone is not a luxury item, it is comes into basic needs, so it's required in daily life. So that's why everyone need to connect with mobile network, but still there is lot of population, still billions are disconnected from this mobile network, and lives in uncovered mobile coverage area. So, and this will help to reduce the distance between individual and institutions. Like if somebody want to connect to education, health and agriculture centers, they can connect through mobile connectivity, and he can get the information from concerns. And speedy communication for time sensitive information. If somebody need help or some unexpected, you can say, disaster or something where the people need help, so this is the speedy communications which people can reach out to the help center, or they can connect directly to the concerned authority to get the help or send the information. And above of that, we need to comes down the rural community on the global communication platform. That's why the rural coverage is most important and required. And another thing is business opportunity and employment generation for rural communities. So this is a way by which we can generate the business opportunity and employment in the rural area. So people can get the employment and business through this, you can say, if we comes to provide the mobile network in those area, so people are basically need to comes under mobile coverage to connect with the global communities. So, and well, and here is the next slide. These are the basically barriers, and basically these are the barriers or challenges for mobile network operators. So why they are lacking to provide the mobile coverage to the rural communities. So basically these are the challenges. So we can address those challenges. Like this is one biggest challenge is the power. This is one of the most barriers for rural mobile connectivity. It is very big barrier as most of the rural area are not served by the power grid. Either they don't have power or they have poor uptime for electricity. So and they don't have proper power transmission connectivity. Like 95% of the people who lives in unserved cellular coverage area are mostly without power grid. So mobile operators have no choice to let them uncovered, or either they use fuel energy generators, which is again a challenge for mobile operators to carry the fuel or genset in the remote areas. Another thing is 50% of the rural tower sites operational cost is only power related. So because this is a big challenge for mobile operators. And next thing is cost of access technology. Rural mobile user, you can say, is very lower income group. The source of income are very limited. Basically, they depend on some of agricultures or some like small business types, so they cannot afford. Means they are very limited to pay for to access the technology. So this is the basic and main challenge for cost prospects to access the mobile technology for rural users. So next is skill challenge So this is again a big challenge for mobile operators. There are no trained telecom engineers, and and even the people are very, I mean, limited to read or write. So this is very big challenge. The availability of the telecom engineers in the rural area. This makes the installation or maintenance of GSM network is highly challenging in those areas. And access challenge. So there are extremely remote communities served by poor roads and no other significant infrastructure. So transportation is also one big challenge. So the roads are so poor. So transportation to carry the equipments or to carry the equipment to the locations is very tough for mobile operators. So this is the access challenge, and these are the solutions which are available in the industry today. And like operator assistant network, so which is again the operator assistant network, like the small cell or some other network which is directly connected to their backend network like MSC or BSC. So again the situation is like the operator dependent only. So this is like the network is again mm, considered as you can so, sorry to say. And here is the private deployment. So this is one type of network which available like public sectors or government agency. They are limited for to provide a service for limited areas. So people can use this service as a private network, and this is one kind of solution available. And another is convergence, which is basically a interconnect with other service. Like you can connect this network with the ISP or VoIP operator to converge the mobile network with the ISP. Another is community network. So again, a small network for deploy for some special communities. So another is network into box. So this is the solution where you can have the complete network in small box, and the features and capacity or functionality is almost similar to the traditional network. So this is the network into boxes. This kind of solution is also available in the industry. And here is what is required for mobile rural mobile network. This is basically what is the requirement for rural mobile network. So how we can easily provide the rural mobile network to those area who is disconnected. And this is a kind of a solution which is very easy to deploy, or anybody can deploy it. So basically do it yourself is the main thing, so anybody can deploy this network or handle this network. So no need for skill or you can say trained pupils to install this equipment. And the equipment should be compact and easy to transport. So basically it should not be very heavy boxes or like to which is tough to deploy. So deployment and maintenance should be very flexible or easy to use, and another is cost factor. The equipment or the solution cost is must be affordable, and it should be very low according to the business case, or you can say the cost of the solution must be very low. Another thing is power source. As we mentioned in previous slides, there is problem of grid power. So the solution must have, or the equipment must have, the alternate power source, so like solar or any other source. So we can connect easily this solution or this equipment to another power source. Flexible interconnect option, where it is not mandatory to connect this equipment to operator only. So you can connect with VoIP operators, and you can provide the coverage in the rural area. Next is, this is a picture or diagram, shows how to deploy or how to use this box or equipment. So this is very small box, and you can easily install on the pole or like on wall. So, and it is the backbone of this equipment. You can directly interface with VoIP carriers, and this is must, or this is option should be there to connect this box to the VoIP. So it is very easy to deploy, and if you have any question on this box or equipment, you can always log in to Pomoco website. So this is how this equipment can use in rural area, and it is very easy to handle and very easy to deploy. And here is the closing comments, like that equipment is basically IP based solution, low power mobile network, so which is very important. So you can connect equipment to the VoIP or ISP, is basically IP based. So, and this is a features of best feature of the equipment, and, there is a market for IP based low power mobile network which is coming up, and this is just a new product in the market and new kind of service. So wireless technology is helpful to deployment of rural areas. So how we can provide the coverage in those rural area by using this IP based low power equipment connecting to the GSM users. So in the end of the session, if you have any question, please type your question in the message box. So in the end of the session, if you have any question, please type in the message box. We are here to address, and we're waiting for your feedbacks. So you can also email your queries, your question to the Onomoko website. Here is, and thanks for your time. Thank you very much.